Haya, kalia hapa. Kalia hapa. Keti hapa. Keti hapo basi. Keti hapa.
Chunga miguu.
Hii mguu weka hapa.
Weka hapa.
Basi.
Sees a lot of peace with that. Yeah, there's this thing that helps you. Yeah, it looks like
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I hope you have not forgotten, he's the chair for
any form of discrimination, and we have seen this, and we are yet to prosecute people, especially, for example, I have a case, someone living with disabilities, he has a wheelchair and wants to use public transport. And you find all these people, they are even charging for that wheelchair. And that person is so poor, and the law is clear that they have a right in everything, in education, in hospital, to be treated well as every person. The law is very clear, and recently we were with the leader of majority, and there are some bills for persons with disability, and I know they will be enacted, and they are serious offenses. Even parents, those hiding children living with disabilities, they will face the law. Why discriminate against this child? What if it was you? Just have that feeling that if it was me, would I want to be treated like maybe Kibitany? Locked in the house for 12 years. That is inhuman. Disability really is very expensive. For example, acquiring a wheelchair like this one, it is costing someone 18,000. And suppose the parent is from very poor background, he or she can leave the child to lie down, like the way we found Benedict. She had been left, and she is just crawling using her own hands. There was no one to help. For example, an artificial limb. You lose your leg now through a road accident. It is expensive as 300,000. Can you imagine that? I urge the society, let us be there. Let us be each brother's keeper. And let us always stand for each other, because even it is the will of God that we live as brothers and sisters in this world.
for us. This remains the hospital. If they don't use the facility will be your facilities. Yes, but I didn't spend last year because we not managed to support it. But without them.
In creating awareness, the National Council is planning to do mass registration for persons with disabilities all over the country. And I think Baringo program may be February, March. And it is good we know their numbers so that even the government can budget. Because the National Council of Persons with Disabilities is mandated to help persons with disabilities in various areas. For example, they provide grants to support them in income-generating activities. They also provide mobility services. They also provide bursaries for students living with disabilities. And so in that case, if their numbers are not known, I know the government is not able to budget for them. That is my prayer. Let us volunteer. Bring these kids, bring your brother, bring your neighbor. Let us address all these issues together. And I know, for real, we shall be a very good society, and everyone will be happy.
The county government, in the first week of February 2015, will be taking a census for people with a disability. So we'll cover the entire Baringo County and get the statistics for persons with a disability. But before embarking on that, we have developed a tool for this census. And I will do consultation with the various stakeholders starting with the medical personnel, so that they can give their part on the same tool. As we visit the various villages in Baringo County, we'll be able to know the type of disability and make the necessary recommendations. Having in mind that this is not a devolved function, but we have come in as a government. We have already set aside 3 million to assist persons with disability. But we cannot implement until we are given an okay by the CS national government. However, we have also set aside funds. We have bursaries for persons with disabilities. So all those cases which requires training, I want to say that we have funds for them, and they are subject to application. We'll get the cases and give them the necessary funds so that they can attain the required education. So the county government is not sleeping when it comes to the need of persons with disability. We do take recognition of the same people, and we want to have people living with disability in Baringo live like any other normal person. Any form of discrimination for persons with a disability is highly condemned, and the 2003 Act can take you to court, and you can be charged for mishandling or mistreating persons with disability.